Hey everyone. Okay, I'm not usually the type of person to do this, but I'm not the type of person that usually like blogs or talks really about like celebrities and all this other stuff. Um but there is one celebrity I have to talk about because I absolutely love him to death. I think he's awesome and he's kind of like my idol, and I think he should be like every kid's idol in the world because he's awesome. And his name is Will Smith. I'm sure everyone in the world has at least heard of him because he's just kick ass. Um, I think he's just an incredible actor, an incredible person. Like, he's just genuine and he's just so cool. And, like, it would be like a dream come true if one day I could just meet him and just, like, hang out and chill with him. Like, not even really, like, do anything major, like go somewhere fancy, whatever. Like, no, like, even like chilling out with him with McDonald's and just playing some games or some shit would be awesome. Like, I don't care. Just like to meet him would just be like an honor. I think like it would be awesome. I love Will Smith. Um, I didn't have the chance or the money to be able to go out to movie theaters to see his newest movie, Men in Black 3. As far as I know, that's his newest movie. Um, Men in Black 3. So today, me and my brother-in-law and sister-in-law were able to watch the DVD, and I just love his acting. I mean, honestly, he's probably one of the most diverse actors out there. I mean, who else can pull off a combination of Fresh Prince of Bel Air, um, I Robot, Pursuit of Happiness, and Men in Black, and amongst other movies and just everything else. Plus, I mean, if you see the new Men in Black movie, you see that he's ripped. Okay, like he's got some muscles on him. Like, okay, who's that awesome that they can do like a gajillion trillion movies, get married twice, have three kids, and still be like ripped? Like, I don't know. He's like God. Um, um, and he's just I don't know. He's just like awesome, and I love the fact also that he's definitely like a family man. Like every time you see him in news articles and in like magazines and stuff, he's always like with his kids, and even his kids now are involved in the entertainment industry, which I think is amazing. Um, because he's definitely worked hard for where he's at right now, and he's definitely amazing. To see his kids succeed and kind of follow in his footsteps is really awesome. Um, Especially his daughter, Willow Smith, which I know maybe not a lot of people think it's mature of me to really like this song, but I think it's adorable. The song where she sings "Whip My Hair," the one that goes "I whip my hair back and forth, I whip my hair back and forth." I don't know. I just think it's cute as hell, and it's just like it's like awesome that his kids are doing that. Um, One thing I think that really struck me the most about Will Smith, like the first time I mean I always liked him, but the first time like I really started to like him, was a few years ago. I believe I was in high school at the time, early high school, um, and I'm talking about like 6 7 years ago. So I was like ninth grade. Um, he was receiving an award for something. I think it was a movie. I can't quite remember. It was a while ago. But I remember when he received the award, instead of like a thank you speech, he gave a word of advice. And the word of advice, which I still find to be true and very useful today, and very honest and really cool of him, was that he said, "You are who you hang with." And if you hang with a bad crowd and a crowd that you might be smarter than, it might be time for you to move on to a better crowd. And I think that's extremely knowledgeable and wise of him to say that, because it's absolutely true. And kids who are younger may not realize it, but as you get older, you see that people will judge you. Even if you aren't, a thug or a bully or whatever, if you hang out with those kind of people who are notorious for getting in trouble and for bullying, hurting other people, um, the outside world will see you as one of them. Even if you're not one of them, even if you don't get in trouble, if, they see you hanging out with people who do get in trouble, they'll assume that, you're a troublemaker too. And that might not always necessarily be the case. So if you see yourself in that situation where, the kids around you that are supposedly your friends always get in trouble and get you in trouble, maybe your best option is to move on to a different group of friends who make a more create for a more positive light on your situation, who create more positive influences on you. Like just hang out with kids, maybe not necessarily kids who are like straight A students who go to soup kitchen every other Saturday or something like that, but kids who are more positive, kids who stay out of trouble, who just go home, do their homework, hang out at the park, and then call it a day. Um, I just thought that was it was really wise and cool of him to say that, and I'm glad he said that. I think some people at the time were taken aback because of him saying that, because they didn't expect that from him. Um, but no, I mean, like, if I were to meet him, it would be the greatest thing ever, because he's just cool. Like, I mean, I can't find a flaw in him either. Like, there's maybe in his past relationship with his first wife or whatever. I don't really know about that. I don't care. That's none of my business. I could care less. Because for me, he's just like awesome. Like, he just seems like the coolest kind of person, and I would just love to meet him. So Will Smith, if you're watching this, I'm like one of your biggest fans. I know you probably hear that a lot, but really, honestly, I really don't do this all the time, and this celebrity, like, blogging thing or whatever. I mean, I'm an army wife, for Christ's sakes. This is not something I do every day. But I just, after watching Men in Black 3, I was like, nope, I have to put something on YouTube for him to see and be like, yeah, I like that girl. She cool and shit. And yeah. So, with that said, I think I'm gonna end this video now. But I just had to, cause he's awesome. I love you, Will Smith. You're awesome. Okay. All right, guys. Bye.